In case you didn't know, and you might not have known because the marketing for this movie is almost non existent, I haven't seen anything. And I check a lot of websites every day, and I haven't seen one ad for Scream 5. Maybe it's just me. I almost forgot it was coming out. And it's coming out tomorrow. And the only reason I noticed is because I saw it was trending on Twitter. I said, "Oh yeah, that's coming out." And I gotta say, from the trailer, I liked what I saw. The movie looks okay. We'll see. I'm gonna go through what some people are saying and some concern I have from one review. Because apparently this film calls out toxic fandom, and that to me never goes very well. So IGN in particular is going after the movie. Well, not going after it, praising it, actually, because of how it calls out fans. Let me read you what they say about it right here. And this is the concern I have. As you may have gleaned from the first paragraph, this film takes off the gloves when it comes to mocking toxic fandom. It's here to roast anyone who's ever threatened a creator over art within an inch of their lives, and every single second of it is delicious. Is it hand-fisted at times? Maybe, but it still works like gangbusters. Now, when they're talking about toxic fandom, it's not, to me, what they're saying. They're saying, oh, they're toxic. Oh, because of this one thing here, which, by the way, anyone that says this happens to them usually never provide receipts. It's like, oh, I got a death threat. Okay, we'll post the DMs. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that. What's really going on here is toxic fandom is fandoms that don't agree with reviewers and critics and journalists, and they don't like the new direction. Look at The Last Jedi and how that split the fandom down the middle. The critics loved how it shit on fans. And if you didn't like that, well, you were a toxic fan. And that's what they're saying here. Remember The Last of Us Part 2? Journalists and critics fell over each other to stroke Neil Druckmann off over that game. And there was all kinds of allegations about crunching and the way people were treated at Naughty Dog. All of that got ignored, too, by the way, because journalists loved what he was doing with that game. If you didn't like that game, you were a toxic fan. So any movie that mocks fans is going to be praised by these crazy journalists. In fact, it's the reason the movie got a 9. So they gave Scream a 9. And in their verdict, the reason this movie got a 9 from IGN is because it mocks fans, apparently. The latest addition to the Scream franchise expertly blends reverence for the source material while creating something that feels almost completely new. All of the performances are pitch perfect as the new generation of Woodsboro teens step into their futures. The kills are gnarly and no version of toxic fandom is left unmocked. And that's the concern that I'm talking about. Like, this is the reason this reviewer gave it a 9. It's in there. Oh, well, it mocks fans. It mocks fans, so I'm in love with it. It's amazing. Love it when Hollywood shits on their consumers. So that's where we're going with that. I don't know. Like, I don't see a lot of other reviewers saying that. A lot of people are saying, like this, it gets almost too meta to function. That's a little concerning because now we're walking into Matrix Resurrections type of talk. It's impossible not to appreciate the Guess the Killer game that remains the franchise's central and now only draw, but it's crushingly overfamiliar and sadly fright-free. But there's some other stuff in here. It's impossible to forget you're watching a fictional film. It may be exciting to let the audience in on the joke, but it's hard to get lost in this world. B-. Scream takes a hard, thoughtful look at Craven's legacy and the genre, carving up brutal commentary while holding up a bloodied mirror. 4 to 5. The new Scream stabs and jabs at our memories of the original and creates some bloody fresh twists of its own. So, like I said here, 83%. I don't know if it's changed in the past couple of minutes. It's went up now, 84%. So, it seems like critics like it, but you always take that with a grain of salt, right? The toxic fandom thing, the meta stuff is kind of a eyebrow raise to me. I am going to go see it tomorrow or Friday. Try to see it tomorrow because the theaters just aren't as packed, and everyone will probably still be seeing Spider-Man. What'll be really funny if Spider-Man crushes this. I haven't seen marketing like I said for it, so I don't know. Will it be a movie that mocks fans? I guess we'll find out real soon. I hope it's good. I like good entertainment more than I like, bad entertainment, which we have an abundance of. Hopefully, this IGN review is an exaggeration and it's not so meta that it's bad like Microsoft or like Matrix Resurrections. We'll see. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out.